Okay, let's do this. All right, here we go. 3, 2. High-profile pardons, the focus of today's Ask Isaacs segment. We're joined by WATE 6 on your side legal analyst Greg Isaacs. As always, thank you for being here.
It's good to be here, Lori.
Here's what we're talking about today. President Donald Trump this week announcing pardons for a number of people, including familiar names. Former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich, former New York Police Commissioner Bernie Kerik, and former San Francisco 49ers owner Eddie DeBartolo Jr. So let's start talking, Greg, about the aspect of these powers given to the president.
Lori, 11 high-profile grants of clemency. Clemency consists of two things: either a sentence commutation, that means basically the president wipes away the rest of your jail sentence, or a pardon, which means everything goes away: your fines, your costs, the record of your conviction. Article 2, Section 2 of the Constitution gives the president this sweeping power, but this time he kind of did it on his own. Surprise, surprise with President Trump. Normally, the Department of Justice has some input. There's a process that they go through. They look at the crime. They look at someone's criminal record, their history of public service, whether they've accepted responsibility. But in this case, the president unilaterally granted some high-profile pardons.
Doesn't have to do that. And again, these are high-profile people that we all have heard about. We all know their stories.
Junk bond king Michael Milken served 22 months, was released. Now he has been pardoned by the president. DeBartolo, the owner of the 49ers, caught up in a scandal, a bribery scandal, to try to buy a license for a casino. No jail time, but paid a $1 million fine. He's been pardoned because he's an exceptional public servant.
Dare we talk about why? What goes into these?
But the most interesting one is former Illinois Governor Blagojevich. He had a 15-year sentence. He had served 8 years. He had 7 left, and it was a pay-to-play scandal. He was basically taking bribes for an Illinois Senate seat. President Trump said the sentence was ridiculous, commuted the sentence. The former governor has walked out of the penitentiary and is now home.
Well, and the president said he was on The Apprentice, but I didn't know him that well.
There you go. Former police commissioner, associate of Rudy Giuliani, Commissioner Kerik, had served 3 years for tax evasion, tax fraud, false statements. He has been pardoned. So, you know, not unusual. The leader in pardons and commutations is Barack Obama. Clinton and Ronald Reagan were neck and neck on commutations, although Clinton had 212 pardons to Reagan's 56. Bush 41 and 42 were rather stingy.
I've always found these so interesting.
It is.
Like, why?
But the most commutations was Woodrow Wilson.
Really?
Yeah, so it's really interesting, but it's a power, and you know, let's kind of rewind and fast forward. If you're the federal judge and you're in the Roger Stone case, does it matter what you do with all the hoopla with Barr, overriding people wanting a lesser sentence? I think there's a man on 16th Pennsylvania Avenue with a pen getting ready to do what he wants to do. So that's an interesting development yet to be seen.
We'll leave it at that. Greg, thank you.
Thank you.